Chad, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't know how the hell that keeps happening to you guys, but here we are. Round 2. Rockets and Nuggets, Timberwolves and Warriors, Sixers and Pistons, Raptors and Nets. Let's take a look. I want to try to open up the bench a little bit more. I don't think I do. Let's take a look at the Golden State Warriors. Amari Stoudemire, Stephon Marbury, Rashard Lewis, Hedo Turkoglu, and Michael Doliak. Fuck. That is a team, man. They don't have a natural shooting guard in there, though. Might be my one saving grace. Let's go for it. I've been here before. I lost in round 2 last year. Apparently, I got some injuries, too. Allen's day-to-day, Turiaf's day-to-day with the poops. Game 1. This is Ronnie Turiaf's flu game. Poop himself like Paul Pierce. $79 points in the second half for the Warriors. 140 to 112 in game 1. Raheem did foul out. Ray Allen just didn't have it. That was the worst case scenario for me. Allen and Turiaf are still roughed up, so for that reason, bump it up to a 9-man bench. Game 2. Game 2. T-Wolves need a much better performance after getting their shit ran in game 1. They get it done. 109 to 103. How the fuck are we in 2009? Ray Allen leads the way. Abdur Rahim fouled out, honestly, pretty early on. Offset the triple-double of Stephon Marbury. Starberry indeed. We go to game 3. Every series except Philadelphia-Detroit is at a 1-1 split. I can't believe how consistently good Philadelphia has been. Looks like Allen's not roughed up anymore. Let's drop it down to 8 just to get Turiaf some assistance, but we'll bump Ray Allen up in terms of minutes. Game number 3. Yeah, not expecting much. Not expecting much. Hashtag not good enough to beat us. This really was 2009. People didn't know how to hashtag. 109 to 99 for the Timberwolves. Abdur Rahim with a good return to form. Allen with 28 as well. 2-1 lead for the T-Wolves. We'll go to game number 3. Number 4, excuse me. Bring on the pain. Bring on the pain. $115 to 114. Golden State ties the series at 2 apiece in a game where Sean Livingston gets injured. It's a best of 3 from this point on. The 76ers have swept Dwight Howard and the Detroit Pistons. They are the first team in the Final Four. Sean Livingston is out for the rest of the playoffs with a fractured right hand. I am missing my starting point guard and my starting forward, Caron Butler. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. What's the line as to where it'll put Dragic in? But there we go. Keep Ray Allen in as the starter.
Oh, good for you.
Got the D Rose for dictator. I mean, I don't know how good. I don't know how good of a dictator he'd be. Wants to put Lopez in over Geiger. Still wants to put Lopez in over Geiger. Cue never-ending story. Pretty much. Pretty goddamn much. Honestly, putting Lopez in over Geiger, I don't hate. Lopez has been playing well. But yeah, Goran Dragic is going to have to be my main man here. It does want to put PJ Tucker in at forward. So Dragic, Allen, Tucker, Abdur-Rahim, Barbosa, or Lopez, with Barbosa, Geiger, Turioff coming in off the bench. Fucking fair play. Fair enough. That's what we'll run. We throw it to the youth, game 5. You thought I wasn't expecting anything before. Starberry, Amari Stoudemire. 109 to 104. The Warriors take a 3-2 series lead. Shit. Dragic played 40 minutes and it wasn't pretty. Our backs are against the wall here. Canadian, what's happening? Honestly, then I can't prioritize Dragic. Can't do it. Honestly, put all those at 50. So Toscano, Allen, Tucker, Abdur-Rahim, Geiger. Got Barbosa, Turioff. Honestly, we'll shorten it down to 7. The only 2 that we need. Turioff has finally cured his ailments. But yeah, without Butler and Livingston, the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, good. Ray Allen's hurt, too. I didn't even notice. He's going to try to play through a hyperextended left shoulder. He's going to try to play through it. My team is just fucking falling apart. At least it says he's going to try to play through it. It's keeping him in the lineup. Ray Allen might end his own career by trying to play through this, but we're going to let him go. It's game 6. The Minnesota Timberwolves bounced by the Golden State Warriors in 6 games. Golden State, Denver, Philadelphia, Toronto. The final 4. The injuries were absolutely unfucking believable. Golden State and Toronto in the final. Toronto barely surviving Philadelphia. And the Toronto Raptors have gone back-to-back. LeBron James, now a 2-time NBA champion and a 3-time MVP, but a 2-time NBA champion and a 2-time Finals MVP. Back-to-back. For the Raptors, Vince Carter gets his ring, having gone back home to play with LeBron. Vince gets his ring. It's like they had some injuries of their own, but surprise, surprise, having 24-year-old LeBron James is enough to overcome it. To the offseason we go. We just keep fucking going. Shaquille O'Neal has retired. We have literally played through the entirety of Shaq's career. Kenny Anderson is gone. Sean Bradley. Jamal Mashburn. Greg Ostertag. His entire career has come and gone. This is unfucking believable how far into this we are. Again, in case you need proof that the picture glitch is in there. This is unfucking believable. Oh, God. Penny hasn't retired that we know of. Jeff Foster's gone. Nazir Muhammad. This is unreal. Mark Blount already retired. Jazania Jop's gone. He's never signed up with anyone else. Smush Parker. It's a lot of dudes who never ended up even signing. The historic changes, a brand new look for the Philadelphia 76ers, new uniforms and floor for Miami, as well as the Dallas Mavericks, new floor for Chicago. No new rules to worry about. To the draft lottery we go. The Magic have a 0.1% chance thanks to the Atlanta Hawks. Well, let's get this over with. And surprise, surprise, you'll stay at 14th. The LA Lakers, Sacramento Kings, and the Boston Celtics on top.
Oh, good.
For the Magic. Shout out to number. The Magic will pick 14th and 24th. The T-Wolves will pick 16th and 26th. Funny how that lines up. The 2009 NBA draft. Neither of us have won a fucking thing. To the draft we go. However, I wouldn't be able to trade Sean Livingston. And I can't trade Ray Allen either because he's hurt. I can't nuke it. Before it's because contracts are up. Now it's because of injuries. I still can't nuke this. Fuck me. At least not yet. The 2009 draft, first overall, the LA Lakers select Steph Curry. That's cursed. Oh, that's cursed, huh? That's rough to look at. Second overall, the Sacramento Kings select Blake Griffin. Third, Boston takes James Harden. No thanks. Fourth, the New York Knicks trade the pick. No, they take Kirk McLeod, generated dude. And to round out the top five, Cleveland takes a dude named Rex Tatum. Scoot Tatum, they call him. So the Magic, 14th pick. You are going to get a trade offer for this. Patrick Ewing Jr., 7'2" center. B+ potential at 25. And the contract's pricey, but that's because he's good. Ben Gordon and Rodney Buford. Lano Hall, Sidney Mullen. Cummings and Warwick again. Jamal Crawford, Tim James. Could get Shane Battier back. Stevenson and Good. He's not that much better than Horford. He is, though, but I don't know. How dare you deny a Patrick Ewing? Well, that is the only interesting trade. To the draft we go. 14th overall. Your available options. Again, you are very much just picking best available at this stage. You don't need anything specifically. So, at point guard, you have the likes of Ricky Rubio, Jeff Teague, Drew Holiday, Ty Lawson. A lot of decent point guards in this draft. Shooting guard wise, it's Danny Green, it's Wayne Ellington. Nothing too crazy. At forward, fuck all. Power forward, fuck all. Outside of Taj Gibson, who's 24 though. And Tyler Hansbrough. Well, I guess you could have Gibson or Hansbrough if you wanted to. That is it. And at center. Fuck all. Well, chat, let's see what you think. Odds are you're going with a point guard. That's my guess. But I'll leave it up to you. Odds are you're going with a point guard. Yep, let's go ahead and end that first poll, and we'll get another one right up there. It'll be one of the top 5. And basically the top 5 are right there. No one really standing out in potential. I mean, Rubio and Collison might be Bs. But can you guarantee it? So we got Rubio, we got Teague, we got Holiday, Ty Lawson, and Darren Collison. Who will it be, chat, with the 14th overall pick? Obviously, take it up with 2K for some of these potentials. Again, the oldest is 21. The youngest, you got Rubio and Holiday both at 19. Looks like it's going to be Drew Holiday over Ricky Rubio. It's a little bit close. We'll shout out to the one person who voted for Ty Lawson. I respect it. All right. Looks like it is official. We will lock it in. Drew Holiday is the man, 14th overall for the Orlando Magic. The Phoenix Suns take Jaden Cummings, which means the Timberwolves, who don't get a trade offer, have to make the pick, and I will gladly take Ricky Rubio. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Grizz take Sebastian Randolph. Heat take Gus Stevens. Jeff Teague goes to Chicago. Another generated guy. Another generated guy. Damian Randall. So the only guy that went off the board is Jeff Teague. You guys will be making this pick too. There was no trade offer. So, I mean, unless you wanted to take Taj Gibson or Tyler Hansbrough, it's looking like another point guard. James Johnson. Danny Green. Do you take Danny Green just to not take another dude? I mean, best player available is looking like Ty Lawson or Gene Thorpe. At least off of what your scouts have rated, your best option is either Gene Thorpe or Ty Lawson. And it might be Ty Lawson. By that logic. And the next step down is Collison. Other C-rated dudes. Danny Green's at a C-, but maybe an A- potential. Only 60% scouted, though. Only 60% scouted, though. And then Gibson's 55% scouted. He might also be an A-. So here, let's do it this way. What's up with the bot follows lately? Twitch, get your shit together. So what we will have is Lawson. Shout out to Patrick Mills, man, down. You got Lawson. You got Collison. You got Danny Green. You got Taj Gibson / Hansbrough. Or you have this big center in the generated Thorpe. Let's see who it's going to be. Looks like it's going to be Patrick Beverley before the vote even goes through, but there was a lot of love for Green as well. So, poll is up. Again, refresh if you don't see it. We'll see what you guys think. See what you think. It's looking like it's going to be Green. I did fail to put Patrick Beverley in there, so we'll put him directly up against Danny Green. All right, so yeah. It's going to be Danny Green and Patrick Beverley. Let's get one more up there. My bad for missing Beverley. So will it be the Pat Bev? Or will it be Danny Green? Beverley, a potential of B- apparently. See what you think. Will it be Beverly or will it be Green? What do you think? Some love for Danny Green. There's a chance I'll take whoever the hell you don't. In fairness. Will it be Patrick Beverly or Danny Green? Who will it be? Who will it be? It's a close one. Beverly within 1. Will it go to a wheel spin? Green up by 2. And the winner is by... Oh, it ended up in a tie. The rare tie. But chat memes it up. Chat memes it up, so it will go to a wheel spin. So we will set up said wheel and see who it's going to be. Will it be Patrick Beverly? Will it be Danny Green? And it's going to be Danny Green. You guys are lucky. That's exactly who I would have taken. I think you lucked into the right choice there. Next up, Ty Lawson off the board. My next pick, I'll be making this. I mean, I like Darren Collison. I like Patrick Beverly. I do. But there's a big-ass center here, and I haven't had much luck with centers, so Gene Thorpe's going to be my guy. Send to the next pick. Magic on the clock. It was a second rounder. Sorry for accidentally skipping it, but what's the point? You can get Patrick Beverly here now, too. So there you go. Done deal. You got both Beverly and Green. GG's. GG's. Timberwolves, like a 5-hole offers. It's always just a second round pick. Swap. I'm going to have to take fucking Wayne Ellington, aren't I? Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to take goddamn Wayne Ellington. Or Tyler Hansbrough. Fuck, like... What fucking Tar Heel do I want? I'm going to take Tyler Hansbrough. Fuck it. Fuck it. So that is it. Curry to the Lakers. Griffin, Harden on the move. DeMar goes to Dallas, of course. Tyreek Evans off to the Pacers. Brandon Jennings to the Wiz. Wesley Matthews at the Bobcats. So you guys ended up with, again, Drew Holiday and actually quite a few good options. Quite a few good options indeed. So, to the rookie signings. For yourselves, Drew Holiday, rocking a C+, but 19 in the 75, so he's not bad. They do that, I'm pretty sure, to like stop Drew Holiday from becoming like a 90 in like one season. So, I understand it. You got to factor in the age and the overall and the fact that the potential can go up. Danny Green, 2271, he's a B+, case in point. So, I see what they do. They offset potential depending on the overall. And then Patrick Beverly is a B- at 21. To be honest, all three are worth signing. Unless you wanted to go for a big money dude, but there can be other people that you can drop because it's a rookie deal and they're cheap. For me, Ricky Rubio, C+, but C 19 in the 76. This guy, Gene Thorpe, C+. And Tyler Hansbrough, B-. All right, I think we're just going to sign all three. Makes sense, too, for both sides. In terms of player options, Robin Lopez, PJ. I mean, PJ played well enough to fuck it. I got to sign him. For you guys, we'll go back to that in a second. Let me just double check. I think I got to, I mean, yeah, I got to keep PJ. It's good depth. So for you guys, obviously Starks, you'll pick up that option. Horford, Green. Do you leave Gerald Wallace behind? Do you leave Gerald Wallace behind? If you do, you don't really have a good backup forward in a natural position. Both Green and Gordon can play forward, though. So you got that going for you. All right, seeing shouts to get rid of Wallace, but keep the other three. Fair enough. Kevin Garnett, Chauncey Billups, Amari Stoudemire, all becoming free agents. Qualifying offers. For you guys, it's Ilyasova. Makes sense. For me, yeah, I'm going to go for all four of my dudes, too. So, yeah, you'll have the option as to whether or not you want to target Ilyasova or not. Same thing for me with these four. So we get to free agency.
Oh, good for you!
These bot follows, man. I mean, I'll take them, but damn. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Gilbert Arenas, Tim Duncan, all free agents. For you guys, you have about $6 million of open space for week 1. You should wait until week 2 or day 2 to see what you can do. For me, I have even less. We are not going to have a ton of money to work with in free agency, so don't get your hopes up. So we'll head over to day 2. I am going to hold on to Gordon. I am going to hold on to Toscano. Actually, Toscano for that much money isn't worth it.
Oh,
and Livingston and Turioff are the reasons why I have no fucking money. That's problematic. But we'll still cap hold them. For you guys, I mean, Glover's a nobody, Strickland's a no one. You wanted to let go of Wallace, but obviously cap hold Ilyasova. Is Turioff worth it? He's worth it for me in a sense of if I blow it up, I want to see what I can get for him. Because I don't think dropping him will directly allow me to afford anybody major. I mean, yes, technically, in theory, it drops off $7 million, but I don't know. I could set him up on renounce rights, but Livingston too, making 12. That's the other issue. I'm gonna set Turioff to renounce rights for the moment, just to see. Yeah, it didn't up the amount that I have to spend at all, which means you guys don't have an increased amount to spend either. $6 million. You might as well just save it. You don't want someone random to take that up. I mean, you can afford like an 80, 81 overall dude. There's no point with the team that you already have. So I'll be holding on to Turioff. Honestly, even fucking Toscano at this point. Thurman can go, though. So yeah, you can choose still to let go of Wallace. To be honest, chat, you can afford to cap hold him, though. And that way you at least have a depth forward on the team. And you could put him on the trade block just to see if you could get anything for him. But you don't have the money to sign a big free agent, so you might as well. Or you can just let him go. Let me know what you think. But like, you can cap hold him to see if you get him for a cheaper deal. You could outright sign him. Do you want me to send an offer out to Ilyasova? Is the question. Or do you just hope that Ilyasova accepts the qualifying offer eventually? Alright, so no offers to either of them, just wait it out. Fair enough. Hurry off, where the fuck you at, dog? So yeah, Turioff's qualifying offer is $7 million. If I sign him on my own, it's a hell of a lot cheaper. That's what I thought. So I'm going to try to sign Ronnie for a hell of a lot less than what he'd make for that qualifying offer. And then let me know if you guys want to do the same, given the circumstances. I saw Penny on the list, but Sean Livingston. Qualifying offers $12 million. I can get him hopefully down to 7. Then I had the likes of Big Baby and the shooting guard that I don't really need. So knowing how much money they were looking for, are you guys sure you don't want me to go after Gerald Wallace? I mean, you could get him on a nice cheap deal. Or Ilyasova for that matter. Get Ilyasova on a super cheap deal compared to what he might actually sign for. Then you get a good sixth man signed long term. Just saying. Just saying. Ilyasova signs that deal, you're laughing all the way to the bank. Especially, I mean, he's 22. Have him behind Horford and Bosch for years to come, maybe. All right. We'll do that deal for Ilyasova, but Wallace we'll hold off on. So Ilyasova did agree. So again, his qualifying offer was at $6.39 million, and instead now you have him for $4.9. So renounce you can cap hold still for Wallace, but sign Ilyasova. For me, cap hold those two. Sign Turioff and Livingston for cheaper. Keep the cap hold on Big Baby and the others. Okay. Free agency. Chris Paul is an RFA. Amari Stoudemire is the big name. Again, neither of us can make a play for anybody notable. So, cap hold Wallace. I am going to have to do that every single fucking week. So he might end up leaving for nothing, but he might take it. I mean, that's the risk if you don't want to try to outright sign him, given that you have the bird years for negotiating purposes, or porpoises even. Shout out to the Dolphins. Just going to make sure it doesn't randomly change shit with my team. I'd be pretty upset. All right, let's see. Gordon, Toscano, Davis. So Wallace looks like he'll be leaving your team. Stark's up to a 90. Potential is now a straight A. Bosch at an 88. Horford, Ibaka, Gordon, Super Nintendo, McGee, all getting better. For me, Abdur-Rahim gets a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. The next season we go.